Turning to North Korea, the answer that I'm going to give is really quite easy to give, although the message is pretty dire. And that is that this is a really dangerous situation that we're facing right now on the Korean Peninsula. I would argue that there's no, from a mass casualty standpoint, there is no more dangerous place on the planet than the Korean Peninsula right now. This is all in the hands of and the mind of a single person, and that, of course, is Kim Jong-un. What he does, what he decides to do, is going to be decisive of how this matter resolves. And it is not going to resolve well if he continues on the course that he is continuing on. The President of the United States has said, and he is committed to, seeing that Kim Jong-un is not able to marry together a delivery system with a nuclear weapon that he can deliver to the United States. He has said that very clearly. That is, our president has said that very clearly. And anyone who doubts the president's commitment to see that that doesn't happen does so really at their own peril. The consequences of that are breathtaking when you think about how this could happen. There is no bloody nose policy. Senator Shaheen and I drilled down with the administration on that, and nobody knows where that came from. It appeared in the national media. The administration says they've never used the term. They've never considered the strategy. There is no such thing. And if you think about it, it absolutely makes sense. If this thing starts, it's going to be probably one of the worst catastrophic events in the history of our civilization, but it is going to be very, very brief. The end of it is going to see mass casualties, the likes of which the planet has never seen. It will be of biblical proportions. Anyone who doubts that this president isn't committed to that, I would suggest that they step back, take a breath, and listen to what he has said, review the facts on the ground. This president has at his fingertips the ability to dispense what he has said he's going to dispense if the North Korean regime, if Kim Jong-un continues down the path that he is going to. The president can do this quickly, and as I said, it is at his fingertips. I respect any opinion that any of you may have regarding what's happened, what should happen, where it's going to go, but please, please don't ignore the facts that are there. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention China's role in this. China has an absolutely critical role in this. The North Korean regime is not going to listen to the United States, probably not going to listen to anyone else, except for the Chinese. The Chinese, of course, had a very good relationship with Kim Jong-un's father and grandfather. We all know that's not the situation today. But nonetheless, because of the transfer of goods, China has real control of this and could take control of this. And they don't want this any more than we want this. They don't like this any more than we do. But they have the ability to do something, and much more so, I think, than we do. Let me say that in closing that we have other intelligence information that we can't discuss here. But I can also tell you that there is nothing that is in that intelligence information that in any way takes away from what I've just described for you. So as dire as the message is, I apologize for that, but those are the facts as we see them today. Thank you very much. And I'm going to excuse myself, Doris.